Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nyca with no lipstick on. God damn. Well, okay. Maybe I'll make it through. Child, you know my lips get dry. But anyway, I'm Lady Nyca in with another edition of The Real World Now. And, we're gonna get right on into it, honey. Now, by now, y'all know about the 9-year-old boy, Taan Lee, who, was lured into an alley where he was killed. The superintendent of police said that this was the most abhorrent, cowardly, and unfathomable crime he has ever witnessed in his 35 years of policing. Okay, now the father is a gang member, from what we understand, and currently the gang that he is in is beefing with another gang. They saying that it was a setup the way it went, and young Taan was not a bystander. He was actually the target. The father, by the name of Pierre Stokes, is not cooperating with police, but he told the Chicago Tribune this week that he thought his son's shooting was deliberate. They're offering a $35,000. Well, at the time, the first time I checked this story, they were offering a reward of $35,000 for anyone with information leading to the arrest and conviction of persons or persons involved. There's a priest in Chicago by the name of Reverend Michael, I think his name is Flagger, offering to pay to relocate any witnesses who feel that they would be in danger for providing that such information. Now, the mother has come under a lot of backlash because, according to reports, Carla Lee received backlash for purchasing a new car and posting several videos on Instagram since she started getting that backlash. She deleted those videos, and her defense is she needs for protection because she is afraid to walk or take the bus now. Now, unverified Facebook post Saturday say Lee said on her post on Facebook that she spent some of the money from her son's GoFundMe account on the car. She has since then deleted her account due to overwhelming negative reaction. More than $17,000 was raised to pay for Tyshawn's homegoing. Now, Carla posted several IG videos trying to defend herself and her actions. She said that she was the best mother possible for Tyshawn and that she bought the car to protect herself because she wouldn't want to become a target as well. She has since then deleted those videos as well. And when I checked last night when I was getting the information together to bring this segment to you guys, I found out that the reward has grown to $54,600. Now, first of all, my feeling on this is this. Why was he out there by himself? First of all, why y'all in the gang? Why are you gang affiliated? I don't know what it is about young men and women nowadays that haven't y'all learned enough? Haven't y'all seen the destruction that can happen by you being affiliated with these type of organizations? When organizations, I mean gangs. Don't nothing good come out of being in a fucking gang. I ain't never seen it, and I have had gang affiliation myself. But before I would get so deep into gang affiliation that it could cost me or cost me my life or the life of someone I love, I let this shit go. I'd rather get me a job. Well, for me, I went and got schooling and got a job and worked my way up to having what I wanted to have in my life. And it's just absolutely heartbreaking that this child lost his life behind something that was going on with his father. And for his dad not to be cooperating with police, it says a whole lot. That says a whole lot about who he is and his character. Because I would die before I allow something to happen to one of my eggs. And if something did happen to one of my eggs that I knew I had some information on it, I'm going to tell you. Straight up, I'm gonna fucking tell it. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just, I don't understand. And then you setting up a GoFundMe account, people giving out the account. That's why folks don't like to give shit to give to GoFundMes. I'm telling you, because it's people like her that would take money. Now these people done gave you money to help you bury your damn child who died in a senseless death, and you taking the damn money, and instead of you just putting it toward his homegoing services, you decide that you're going to go buy you a brand new car. And from what I understand, it was a 2015 model. So we know she didn't pay for it out front. But I guess she figured she going to be able to, I don't know if she work or not, but I guess that, you know, she's going to, y'all know I got to be right. I can't be out here wrong. But I guess she going to use that money to, I don't know how she plan on paying for this damn car, because I don't know what she do. But I think that it's a sad-ass thing. Ain't nowhere in here I'm going to come on here and or come on Facebook or nowhere else and start a GoFundMe account and to help bury one of my children, and y'all hear about me buying some brand new ass car. Now they, from what I understand, they shut her GoFundMe account down, but of course she still did get that money that she's gotten. And to my understanding, the father opened up one. I couldn't find it. I was looking for it, but I couldn't find it, so I can't verify that that is actually the truth. But that says a whole lot about you as parents when your primary focus is basically scamming the public, tugging at people's heartstrings just to make some type of come up. When if had you been not a gang of member, this may not have happened to your child. Lured means that they coerced this child into that alleyway and gunned him down, shot him several times. I can't imagine what kind of parents they must be to have been, you know, you put your child in harm's way. You might think that you being in a gang won't have consequences for nobody but yourself, but that's a damn lie. How many times do we hear about all of the senseless drive-by shootings where innocent people are shot up and killed for no reason? I remember one time I heard something about a bullet went through a wall and hit a child while the child was in the bed sleeping, killed him. All because you want to be out here being affiliated with a gang. What does a gang do for you? What are they really doing for you? Y'all make some little quick money. Y'all rob, steal, and kill. That's it. I don't see no gang members coming up with no scholarships for people to go to school and better themselves. I don't see no gang starting programs in the neighborhood to help with after school tutoring for children. I don't see no gang members out here trying to mentor that. Come on. This is a damn shame. This is an outright shame. And I don't know if it's a legal way that she could be prosecuted in some kind of way, but she damn sure need to be. It's bitches like that that shouldn't be able to have kids, but they are able to. You got women out here that would do right by their kids, would love to be a mother, and they can't have kids. But you got bitches like this that can have kids, and this is what happens with the children. When they have their kids, they don't value that life. I would lay out dead before I let something happen to my children behind some shit I started. And for his father not to be cooperating just further lets me know that they were piss poor ass parents. Your piss poor parenting skills is the reason why your son is no longer on this earth. Life took away from him at the age of 9. He didn't even have a chance at life. He had no chance to start, going to school real deep, going to college, getting married, having children, having an education. He never will have that. All because you decided that you wanted to be in a gang. And the gang that you were beefing with lured your child into an alleyway and shot him multiple times. And then for y'all not to be cooperating even says a whole lot more. And bitch, why would you go buy a car and then be posting Instagram pictures thinking people weren't going to pay attention to that? Are you that fucking stupid? Now I know it's a lot of corruption going on in the city of Chicago, but goddamn, y'all education system slow too. And I'm not trying to offend, I'm just being real. That was fucking stupid on her part. You gonna take GoFundMe money for your child. You could have paid for that child, gave him a lavish homegoing services, took the remainder of the money. I would, now see, this is what I would have understood. I would have understood her giving her son the best homegoing service that she possibly could, and taking the remainder of the money and moving out of the damn neighborhood, trying to better herself. But no, bitch, you go buy a car and stay in the same fucking neighborhood talking about you need it for protection. Well, if you wasn't around here being fucking a motherfucker that's affiliated with a gang, you might not need so much motherfucking protection, now would you? Child, if there is truly a hell, I hope that she sits her ass right in the middle of it one day, her and that man, because y'all are the reason. Yeah, the rival gang may be the people that pulled the trigger and took his life, but y'all had just as much. Y'all hands dirty too. Should have took care of your kid. When you have children, you have a responsibility to take care of your children. That means protect them at all times. I'll be goddamn if I'm going to sit up and go through 9 months of feeling like a fucking elephant, and God only knows how many hours of the last birth, 17 hours of fucking pain, just to have a child come here and I let shit happen to him. Why was he outside by himself? How was he able to be lured into an alley? You should have been vigilant. You should have been on the job. Bitch, you wasn't on the job, and look what happened. You got people now asking for their GoFundMe money back. Now, whether they can get it back or not, hell, I don't know. But the point of the matter is, it would never been a reason for a GoFundMe account had you been the type of parents that you were supposed to be. And then, even in the midst of all of this tragedy, you don't even want to step up and talk to the police. But you scared you a punk bitch now? You scared they're going to get your ass next? And then this hoe going to go buy a fucking car. I'm telling you, everybody that can make kids shouldn't be able to. They shouldn't be able to, but I'm going to leave this shit alone because I feel my pressure going up, child. I feel my fucking pressure going up. I can't stand women like that. When I hear stories and women that talk to me all the time and they really want to have a child and they can't have kids. But you got a hoe like this that could probably pop up out every goddamn year, and this is what she does? You dropped the ball. You dropped the damn ball with your child. And I hope that the remainder of your life, you live with the knowledge that you caused your child's death. I don't want you to have not one restful moment in your life. You need to suffer every fucking day. Because you can believe as those bullets ripped through that child's body, he suffered. Ignorant ass bitch. Ooh, niggas and flies, I do despise. Well, y'all, the second story is on Monday, October the 26th at 1 p.m. 3 females arrived at a BP gas station. Apparently, they got into some type of physical altercation. Now, we found out through reports that the driver of the car, Miss Anya Chambers, who is 24 years old, got back into the vehicle following the incident, followed by another unidentified passenger. And, when that third passenger, which is Nyca Lee, attempted to get into the car, Chambers drove off dragging this woman, okay? A bystander who witnessed the altercation began to record and followed them. Well, according to the video, she was dragged from the gas station onto U.S. Highway 40, then northbound onto South College Avenue, known as Route 896. This is in Delaware. The vehicle stopped and Lee let go of the vehicle and Chambers drove off. 911 was called by passersby and she was treated at the scene, then transported to Christiana Hospital where she was treated and released. This is an ongoing investigation and police are asking anyone with information with the case, please contact Matthew Callio at Troop 2 in Glasgow. I'm going to put his information down in there because when we doing these YouTube videos, we never know who may see this video that knows anything. And if you know anything, I implore you to please call in and give the information that's necessary, okay? Now, my opinion on this is this right here. I don't know what kind of argument you guys were having at this gas station or fight or whatever. I don't know what that is all about. Police don't know nothing about what that's about. But for you to be drugged that far, and then the woman finally stopped, let you go, and you hobble over to another, I guess the people that were recording, and tell them that you hurt. They say this bitch had the phone in her hand and everything. So why didn't you call police for your damn self? And then why you were able to walk over to the car that had been following you, but by the time the paramedics got there, you can't walk now. You can't feel your legs. It's some bullshit with that. It really is. I don't know what the hell to say really about that. I just think that that's a really bad situation. It's a sad ass situation. And when are you black bitches gonna do better? And that's what I mean, you black bitches. That don't make no damn sense. And then what kind of bitch is dragging you in her car like that? Girl, it wasn't nothing that woman could have possibly done that made you drag her that's when I did look that shit up on the Google map. She drugged that woman for a little piece of ways. Lucky you didn't kill her. This story just makes me wonder, where is the human compassion? Where is compassion for one another? We are our brother's keepers. Just because we might not fuck with our brother all the time, but why would you do something like that? And then it sounds almost like make you not believe this bitch about her injuries, because bitch, you was all right to walk your ass over there with your own phone talking about you hurt. Now I imagine she was hurt, but girl, before you got drugged that far, why didn't you just let go? Were you afraid? When y'all were going out there, from what I looked at the video, you had an opportunity to let that car go before you was able to, before you got on the freeway and all of that. Why didn't you just let that shit go and call the police? I don't understand that. She was stupid as fuck, and the whole that drug her was stupid as fuck, and I hope that she's caught. I tried to find information out on the shit last night, but I couldn't find nothing else. But I hope she caught, Lord. I hope she caught. I hope she is caught and dealt with accordingly. Okay? Because that's crazy. We don't have no value for human lives no more. People just do shit nowadays. Nobody cares about nobody. And I don't understand that. Why you don't care about your brother? Even if I don't like a bitch, I ain't gonna want to see no harm come to her. Child, let me get off this heavy shit. Let me talk about some unimportant shit, child. Let's switch on over to entertainment news. Come feel my blood pressure rising. I'm firing up cigarettes back to back, and I ain't Drake. Shit. Let me see what I got in entertainment news. Cast members of the Black Ink Chicago. Okay. I don't know if y'all saw this here on the Shade Room or not, but y'all know the guy that plays Dunn. He is the brother of one of the tattoo artists over at 9 Mag 4. But apparently, he has a woman that came forth even before the show aired, saying that she got a child with Dunn. She's saying they met back in 2008 while in college and started fooling around with him in 2011. She said it ended in April of 2014, and she gave birth to his daughter in December of 2014. I'm sorry. Yeah, she gave birth. They ended it in April of 2014. She gave birth in December of 2014, basically 9 months later. Now, judging by what I saw last night when I watched Black Ink Crew Chicago, I don't like to make calls on people's lives, but I'll say this. If you men is out here making these babies, why won't you take care of your kids? Didn't I just do a video saying that parental involvement is key in a child growing up successfully and mentally stable and healthy? Now, some people have mental problems. You can't do nothing about it. Mom and daddy was there the whole time. But if you want to give your kid a good start, why not? In the pictures I saw of the little girl looked like he spit her out. So if that's his child, why he not trying to take care of his child? He taking care of the other one, the little boy DJ. And then You bringing negative press to this show. Why? You know what I'm saying? You already ain't nobody that's gonna be a fan favorite. We pretty much see you not gonna be the fan favorite. Now I don't be liking the I don't be liking to necessarily, try to relate Black Ink Chicago to Black Ink New York. But let's just be 1,000. Don't he act like, oh shit. If this is true, because just because the baby look like you don't mean that is your baby. But just based on the pictures and how adamant this girl is, why haven't you at least said something? Because, child, you a celebrity now. So, back before this show aired, you probably felt like, well, it ain't nobody motherfucking business. Well, when you put your life on the spot, when you get in front of that camera and became a celebrity on this show, you lost that privacy thing. And that's what a lot of celebrities don't be realizing. Child, when you put even us on YouTube to a certain degree, when we sit our ass up here and expose ourselves to y'all, parts of our lives are exposed too. We're not getting paid what he getting paid, and we're not reaching the audience. Well, some of us are not reaching the audience that most of these people on these shows are reaching. But nevertheless, we still have people that want to know things about us, and people like drama. If this your child, you need to do right by this child, just like you trying to do right by DJ. Now, you a piss poor man for a woman to have, but I think that you from what we see, you do be trying to be a good father to your son, and if this child is your daughter, then you should do the same for her. You need to give Whitney her fucking child support and motherfucking take care of your child. And that's how I feel about that. But this too early. Child, you just see, episode 2 or 3, and we already hearing negative shit. And it's coming from one of the cast mates. It ain't like it's one of the people we don't see on the regular on the show. We see you every week, motherfucker. Take care of your goddamn child if that's your child. Now, if it ain't your child, then you need to go through the proper steps to prove that it ain't your damn child. But there's too many kids out here growing up without their fathers for you to even have the possibility that this is yours and you not take action to find out. Or if you know it's your child, take care of your motherfucking child. I wonder, do these people realize that when you be doing this to these kids, your ass gonna get old one day? And what if the child that you neglected is the one that has to wash your ass and take care of you? You gonna want them to do right by you. I can't stand hearing shit like that. Well, child, the next story I got, and this was a key, I got to bring it down and make it a little bit more nice, and shit too heavy. Child, y'all know Tim Gunn from Project Runway. He sat down with HuffPost, baby, and apparently he wasted no time saying how he feel about them Kardashian, and that is to include Crazy Kanye. Child, he basically said in the interview that he felt like Kanye clothes were basic. I told y'all that shit look like slave wear to me, but okay. He also said that it was basic, and he aware that Kanye won't like his statement, and that the entire Kardashian clan doesn't really like him. He says when it comes to fashion, he tell people all the time, if you want guidance in fashion, just consider this. If a Kardashian is wearing it, don't, because he feels that it's vulgar how they dress, child. He went on to say that he don't see it for Kendall either. Although she has landed deals with Vogue, Calvin Klein, and Estee Lauder, he said he thinks nothing of her and is sure they have $1 million a month publicity wagon that's pulling these girls along and creating their lives for them. He said Kendall might be a good-hearted person, but being attached to that Kardashian name makes her a no-go for him, child. Man, I read that interview. That man was going in, and I could agree damn near with everything he said. Well, child, the next story is, y'all aware that there's this show called Untying the Damn Knot. And Toya Wright and her husband, Memphis, were on this show. And the show, Toya revealed on the show that she gives Memphis an 8-day hall pass to do whatever he wants to do once a year. Girl, What? I was like the young people then, bitch, what? So 8 times a year, you allow your husband to roam free and fuck anybody he want to. And he alright with that and do it. But he feel like you can't do it because you a woman. Now that right there in itself says a lot about her. That says a lot about her and her self-worth. If you married to a man, what the fuck do he need to go and have a hall pass to do any goddamn thing with any other bitch other than you? People do not value marriage no more. It's like these motherfuckers just get married for the sake of saying that they married. What loving marriage, what loving person in a marriage would want to see that, would give their spouse the okay to go cheat on them 8 times a year? And then you know he ain't shit because he talking about she don't get that because she don't need that. She a woman. So she got to be willing to accept you full time, all day, every day, 365. But for 8 days out of that 365 days that is a year, you get the chance to go and cheat on her or do whatever the fuck you want to, and she alright with it. Fix it, Jesus. Well, y'all, fix it, Jesus. Child, if he would have asked me that, I would have had to take a book. I'd have had to take an excerpt out the fucking book of favorite parts. Bitch, get away. Go away from me with that. Girl, you don't have to be treated like that. That's ridiculous. What woman with any respect about herself would allow that? And what man that respects his marriage vows or his wife would even want to do something like that? That's some backward ass thinking. Y'all don't need to be together because that's a train wreck, baby. That's a whole train wreck. Child. Hall pass the fuck around for 8 times. So 8 times out the year, this motherfucker can go and just stick dick anywhere and come back to you, and it's all good. Fix it, Jesus. Well, y'all remember TLC remaining members started a Kickstarter drive back in January to raise money for their final album. They set the goal at $150,000, but they actually raised $430,000 in just 30 days, okay? They promised fans the album would be released sometime between early September to mid-October. Well, it's November, and the fans are starting to wonder what the hell is going on, okay? One of the fans tweeted T-Bars asking her for a refund, and she tweeted back, call Kickstarter and get your money back. Then people began to believe that they were indeed scammed, but T-Bars went on to the Ricky Smiley Show and explained that they do weekly updates to all the donors, and that the update says that the album will be released sometime now in 2016. What y'all think about that? Did y'all donate? Do we really want another TLC album? I don't think we do, but y'all let me know down in them comments. Did you donate? What y'all think about this story? And did you do you really want to hear another album from these women? Sometimes you got the, legends have to sit down too. And I'm not saying that, they has-beens, but what I am saying is it's a season for everything. And I think TLC season is over. So now they need to just, make cute little appearances from time to time here and there. We still listen to their music because, I still love Red Light Special, baby child. I love this song. And Friends and all of that shit. But let's just be real. Do we really want another album from these ladies? Without Left Eye? Child, okay. Well, lastly, y'all, because this video is going on 30 minutes too. I'm planning on talking this damn long. Lastly, at the end of each one of these segments, I said that I would start trying to do shout outs to YouTubers that I find out about who don't have a whole lot of subscribers, and YouTube is a big playing field. It's a lot of us out here, and sometimes a YouTuber will have absolutely great videos, but they fall under the radar and people don't know about them. And as my channel has been blessed to be growing, I wanted to sometime, weekly, try to shine the spotlight on certain YouTubers that I have found out about and that I have liked, Now, I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't think I'm going to go in there to their computer and put the links, but I'm going to put the names of each and every one of these YouTubers that I mentioned. And all you have to do is go to your search bar on YouTube and type it in, and you should be able to find these people with no problem, okay? The first one I want to shout out and bring your attention to is OG Unique. She used to run the Real Housewives of Atlanta Teen Pretty page. Now she does commentaries on singers, such as she just did one on the Unsung episode of the episode of Unsung about H-Town. She sometimes does movie reviews. She gives you her point of view. Now I'm gonna tell you something about Unique. When you go over there, if you're not respectful, she will get you together. She is a very sweet girl, and she gives you good commentary. When she talking about something, she has thoroughly researched what she's talking about, and she gives you her honest, unbiased opinion about how she feels about whatever she's talking about. So I implore you all, when you get a chance, go over there and check out OG Unique. I will put her name down in the description bar, the penny section down there, so y'all can go see her. The next person I want to shout out is Nays Way, spelled Nayswai. Y'all, she remind me, it's just like she remind me of like a little cousin. She young girl, got I think 2 children, and she also is helping with the Devonte house, which is the mentoring program started by our very own Sean Bradley. But she talks about social issues and entertainment news, and when I tell you, can read a bitch down. That little mama can read a bitch down, but that little boy is working on her nerves, baby. She potty training that little boy. She got on the camera a couple days ago. She like, somebody just please help me, cause he go to daycare and he don't poop in his pants or nothing. But he get home with her, he'll do it in a heartbeat, baby. When I tell you, he had her at her wits end, but she's a sweet girl, and I'm telling y'all, when I tell you she funny, listen to what she's saying. Now, she gonna give you some real, but you gonna get you a damn kiki out of her. And I love when she take her little braids down and let that natural hair flow, baby. She got the prettiest hair that I have ever seen on a female, other than me and Pam. Yes, she does. Just beautiful hair. And a beautiful spirit. She's about children. She about helping the kids. So I fully support her. The next one is Miss Killer Beehive. She called her subscribers the Beehives, baby. And I am a Beehive supporter. Do you hear me? She's a very sweet girl. She speaks on social issues and entertainment news as well. She's well spoken. I enjoy what she talks about. And she gives you her opinion on whatever it is she's talking about. And baby, she will research and run them clips on your ass. So go over there, y'all, when y'all get a moment, and check out Miss Killer Beehive. I will have her name down in my in the panty section down there, honey. The next one is, and I mentioned her last week, but y'all sleeping on her, Tami B _. Baby, let me tell you something. When I tell you, when I don't understand a review, after I done watched the show 2-3 times, I can go to this woman and she get it together for me. She helps me understand it. Now, Tami B is funny. But she does thorough reviews. She don't give you, I'm busy. Bring your piece up here. All right, then. She gives thorough reviews on a lot of these scripted shows. She do a lot of scripted shows and other, she does reality too, but she does a lot of scripted shows. And I'm really here for her scripted shows because, what y'all may not know, those of you who don't do YouTube videos, reality shows are easy to do. I mean, you can run through a reality show real quick, child. But when it comes to them scripted shows, they are a little bit more complex, and you have to really pay attention. And then the scene, it be so much going on. You know, scenes be flipping on your ass and shit. You gotta really, really pay attention. And I ain't ashamed to tell y'all, she really is the person that, and I know she probably don't even know this yet, but I'm finna tell you, girl. I learned from you how to do the American Horror Story the way it's supposed to be done, because American Horror Story is so over the top. Sometimes I don't know how to explain what I done seen. And I'll look at it, y'all. I look at it 2-3 times, but I have to go to Tami B, because it be shit that done went on, and I be like, what the fuck? And you go to Tami B, she done got you together, baby. She done got you together just like that. So y'all go and check out Tami B _. Let's get this woman's subscriber count up, because she really is a good vlogger. She really is. You like reality TV, you like scripted TV, you want to know what happened? I'm talking so long, my throat going out. Go check her out. The next one, I spoke on her last week as well, but I'm going to mention her again, because NaturalPoleSistaTV, I think people think that that's all she doing is teaching you how to swing on a pole. No, baby. She is trained to know how to do that pole dancing, and she does it well. But this girl, she does reality reviews as well. She do, you know, reviews like I do. And she funny. She is very funny, and I enjoy her reviews. I do. When she just gone and do her damn review and tell it like it is and gone flow with her shit, get her little reads in, she is perfect. And I see her growing, and she is so supportive to all of us, a lot of us YouTubers. She retweets the shit out of our videos, she shares, she comments, she is very, very supportive. And if a person can support me to the level she support me, you damn right, I'm gonna shout her out until I see her numbers moving. So go and check out NaturalPoleSistaTV, and stop thinking that it's just about pole dancing, because the girl got shit going on over there. The next lady, I shouted her out last week as well, but I'm going to do it again. And that is Miss Malone Treasure doll. Miss Malone Treasure doll does a lot of hauls, but she also talks about social issues going on. And one of her big issues is she talks about bullying, because her daughter has been experiencing that. And through prayer from us who support her, and herself dealing with her daughter she let me know the other day in the comment section of one of my videos that her daughter is doing much better. And she said her daughter watched me. Hey girl, hey, I don't know your daughter's name, but I'm sure you're gonna tell me down in the comments, because you'll catch the video. Hey baby, thank you for watching me, and know that Lady Nyca is praying for you, girl. Don't you let nobody take your joy. Do you hear me? Don't let nobody take your joy. You have a wonderful support team with your mom there, being there for you, your family and friends, and me, because I don't mind whooping. I fight kids, honey. Just call me and let me know what's going on. I fight kids. I know I shouldn't say that, but I damn sure do. The next one I want to shout out is, she has always been down in our comments, especially when I do them Tyler Perry shows, baby. She be here for it. And she decided that she was going to join the YouTube vlogging thing during Non-Stop November. And that is IAMLATASHA. She is soap addicting on Twitter. She been rocking with me for a minute, y'all. When I tell you, she be wanting to know where it's her, if loving you wrong is wrong, and her have and have nots. She be serious. Baby was so serious about me getting them reviews out to her. She used to send me links. Go watch it, so, because I want to hear what you got to say about it. And now that she's doing Non-Stop November, it's only right that I give back. And child, guess what? She funny. When I tell you Latasha will have your ass over there crying, I ain't realize, you know, now in the comment, I know that she say stuff, you know, and I be kikiing about it. But she got a natural presence on screen. I like Miss IAMLATASHA, so I ask you all to please wrap your loving arms around her, as you have done me, and as she has done several of you. When she made her channel, baby, I hit up some people and told them, go check her out, let's support her, because she has supported us, okay? Now, you know, I know everybody not going to like everybody's content, but it don't never hurt to support the next person, because somebody supported you. The next one is, now, this is Miss I's married now, but child, I done finally got hold to her other channel, which is Juicy Tingles. And she caters to mukbang and ASMR. I ain't gonna explain. I done watched it, so I know what she doing over there. But I'm gonna tell you, if you like I's Married Now channel, she the same goddamn person. Go over there and check out her Juicy Tingle channel, honey, and find out what that shit means. It ain't nasty. Some of y'all nasty asses. It ain't nothing nasty. But go over there and check that shit out. And you gonna find that you gonna enjoy. Baby, I love me some I's Married Now. Especially when she say, I would get you two together. Honey, child, I'll be here for that, baby. When she go, baby, her and her husband, Mr. I's Married Now, baby, I sits up here and I hollers. Do you hear me, bitch? Be hollering. And the last two ladies, first is my girl, Tiki44. Tiki channel growing, y'all. That's my little mentor. That's my baby there. I don't play no games. I could have, bitch. Go check out Tiki44. If you like this channel, you gonna love her. Because when I tell you that that's my little protege, that's my little protege. It ain't nothing I won't help her get done on this YouTube channel. I can't wait till I get out there to Las Vegas next year for the Black Eye, baby. I'm gonna hurry up and jump in front of the camera. Me and her just gonna act a plumb goddamn fool. Probably me, her, Sean, and some of the other people that's coming with us, child. The last person I want to shout out, because this video is starting to turn too damn long, is Kimberly Fraizer. Kimberly Fraizer, I found out, now Kim was in my comments and ain't tell me she had no channel. Well, baby, you know, S. Hutchinson be on the job. She gonna let you know. And I went and I followed her today, and I watched a couple of her videos, and I like her. I like her. She's a very good YouTuber. I ain't seen no videos where she really just did no reviews or nothing like that, but she does vlogs, and she talks about issues that are going on in her life and the world today. And I would appreciate if all of my subscribers, at least half of y'all, would go over to Miss Kimberly Fraizer's page. Tell her I sent your ass, and wrap your arms around her. She need a little love in her life right now. She's going through some stuff, and I need her to understand that it's going to be okay. God is going to see you through. Yes, He will. Now, again, I'm going to go through the name. OG Unique, Nays Way, Killer Beehive, Tami B _ NaturalPoleSistaTV, Miss Malone, my treasure doll, Tiki44, Miss Kimberly Fraizer, Juicy Tingle, also known as I's Married Now, and IAMLATASHA. Y'all check them channels out for me and tell me if you like them. If you do like them and you subscribe, tell them Lady Nyca sent you over there, honey. And for others who may be watching me on the reg and I don't know you got a channel, please let me know that you have a channel so that I can go view your channel, and I will be more than happy to shout you out on my videos that I do weekly. There will always be on a shout out at the end of the real world now. That's why this video be so long. Well, y'all, that brings me to the end of this week's this actually last week's session. I'm talking. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all back for the next video. Peace.